Mic check 1, 2. Are we recording? I believe we are. Say hey, everybody. Hey, Tigger. Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy, otherwise known as Catman, Street Cat Sack, at your service. And yeah, as I told you guys, I found Tigger a forever home, and I'm so grateful about that. So it's probably gonna be my last day with her, maybe second to last day with her. And you guys have seen me here a bunch of times fundraising. I got my signs and everything all out or whatever. I got said something to yesterday, so I didn't bring my signs. These people have seen me every day for at least for the past week, every day, but on and off throughout the last decade. You know, like I said, it's been in different capacities, but for the last 3 years, it has only been in the pursuits of Street Cat Zach. So today I just bring my there it is. I just bring my crucifix. I found that actually. It got broke a little bit. I was assaulted again in Shrewsbury, and it was on my backpack. I fell, but what M say? Broke my crucifix, made of sticks, then fixed it. That's what I did, you know. And so I got them hanging there. No signs, no nothing. Just me and my little Tigger. Why do I choose where I'm at? I'm at a place where I worked at before. Not this one in particular, but this very company. And it's just one of those places that if you're going to eat there, you're not really concerned about how much you're spending. The prices are, I'm not going to say super high, but they're high enough, you know, kind of confusing. One of those menus that's kind of confusing, high up there. And if you want a drink, that's going to be another $3. Let's put it this way. If you're coming here to eat with your family, you're not really pinching pennies. And what I asked for on a lot of my signs was, you know, spare change on up to $1. A lot of times people would, not a lot of times, back in the day, people used to give more. It seems to me now, and I don't mean to be negative, but there's a certain type of person that is allowed to stand on the side of the highway and be successful, and there are other types of people that are kind of looked at as a little sketchy and a little whatever. Like I said, I've been out here on the streets off and on for over a decade, so I rub elbows with them all. I'm not judging them. I don't judge drug addicts. I don't judge people that drink. You're out here, you're desperate, you're doing whatever. I am out here literally speaking for the truly desperate and helpless. My little Tigger there. And all the others. You guys have met them all. Panthro, Frisky Dingo, Puss Baller. This morning I took you by little mama's house. She got her 3 little kids. You guys have seen Broke Leg. I say Wilma and Google and Gracie and Billy and Ari and Holly. You know, the list goes on, but I can only do so much. And it just seems like any support towards me is just boom, stopped. My guess is skepticism. Maybe they look at me and don't think that I do what I claim to do. But my real thoughts, I really truly believe it's the forces of evil in some way, shape, or form. They got this world in a chokehold. And someone like me will come sit out here amongst the rich. You know, it might not be Mercedes and everything, but if I took you over to that little complex over there, you see man-made lakes and this and that and this and that. We are in, I'm not even going to say we're in a nice, rich place. I also go to another nice, rich place, West County over there. And these people, boy, they got their hands on these dollar bills, and it's like a tug of war, boy. They ain't letting go. Especially not to my fill in the blanks right there. But what can I do? Keep complaining or push on forward? What do you think I'm going to do? Push on forward. I've got lives to save, mouths to feed. On that note, it's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy. Hold on. It's your boy, Tigger, right here. Tigger, if he don't get no bigger. I'll put him down his little litter. Oh, that all rhymed. I'm an MC. Anyway, it's me, Mr. Nice Guy, otherwise known as Da-na-na-na-na-na-na Catman, Street Cat Zach. Thank you and God bless. Wish me luck. And I wish you luck. And I wish luck and blessings to all of God's misfits. Why do I call us misfits? Because we don't fit in with the ways of this world, worldly ways. We just don't fit in. Therefore, we're kind of cast out, as these little guys have been. And without someone to come by and save them, they're doomed. So someone needs to. So I'm trying. On that note, I'm going to get out of your hair, at least until later. I'm never fully going to get out of your hair. Please go out, do something nice, do something good. And if you can't, find someone else who is and support them. All right? Peace out. Where are you going, little Tigger? You can't be walking around everywhere. Use that potty. In a way, it makes me a little sad. This is my last day with little Tigger, but it makes me so happy I found her, I believe it's a forever home. But as I get attached to all of them, I get attached to my little guy, my little goo-goo. Can you see her? Can you see her? She's so cute. I call her alien eyes. She got big old alien eyes bugging out of her head. And yeah. It's bittersweet, but it's sweeter than it is bitter. I've taken on too many that I can take on. I can't afford the vet bills, you know. But luckily for this one here, I go by into the ghetto where these guys are pretty much left to, for lack of a better term, I won't say rot, but at the very least they fend for themselves, you know. They're left to fend for themselves. And how can somebody this little and precious fend for themselves? How can they do it? What are you doing, little Tigger? What are you doing, little Tigger? What are you doing, little Tigger? Say, these cars are startling me. Well, pretty much your last day, you're gonna have to come out and there's much to do about nothing. Even this cute little face right here does not evoke sympathy enough for someone to come hand somebody $1. Shame on you. I'm just gonna say, as a whole, this whole suburb community, these suburbanites, these soccer moms, these whatever you call them. I have a lot of people come up to me all the time and tell me how they foster, and they're fostering 10 cats and this and that and this and that. And you know what? Thank God for you people. Thank God for you people, because the most people just don't care. And they look at me with kind of suspicion and the question mark of why do you care, you know? And I say, how could you look at this little face and not care? He's got 2 eyes, 2 ears, a brain and betwixt, and that brain feels pain, it feels sorrow, it feels pain, but it also feels joy and love, and they get attached to us like we're their mamas, and they love us, you know. How is that supposed to be considered any less than? How is their pain any less than ours? You know? Unless you're just kind of a psychopath, sociopath, whatever they want to call it. How could you not look at that? How could you look at that cute little guy and just not want to melt? Not just want to kiss him and hug him to death. I want to squeeze you up and kiss you up so bad. I want to squeeze you up, kiss you up, I want to eat you all up. You're so cute. You say, get that camera out of my face. Okay, I will. All right. No more camera. Peace out, y'all. Hey, what up, y'all? Well, I've been here for a couple hours now, and we haven't made not one penny. Not $1, not one penny. All these people come and go. I mean, I can't just point the camera at people coming and going. I could. I'd like to show you that there's no really special type of person. It seems everybody, I say greedy, but perhaps not. Maybe everyone's that broke that they really can't come up off $1. I find that hard to believe, because me, on days where I do a little bit better, I'll give somebody $1. You know, a guy standing outside a gas station or whatever, asking me this or asking me that. I'll help out a little bit if I can. Here lately, I haven't been able to. I can't even help these little guys out. You know, I can't even help these little guys out. So anyway, my plan is, which I've done before. I don't like doing it. It's been so long since I've had to do this out of just strict desperation for myself. But here's the thing. You guys saw Little Mama and the little kittens earlier. They don't care what's on my sign or whatnot. Look here, Tigger, Tigger. They just want to know where the food's at. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go find me a piece of cardboard. I'm going to write desperate, homeless, anything helps, thank you, and God bless. Sometimes I would draw a little cat or a dog face on there, but it seems like that is a hindrance. It seems like that is, though I'm telling you the truth about who I'm trying to help and what I'm trying to do, it seems that makes people want to give to me less. So I'm just going to go do that. The animals that I help, like this one here, were most definitely homeless. Nothing fraudulent about that. Like I said, what started me doing this whole thing, as far as ever standing on the side of the highway or doing anything to get arrested for holding the sign and having to sue the police for, you know, stepping on my civil rights or whatever. That all stemmed from me being homeless and being out here doing it. So there's nothing fraudulent what I'm doing. I just got to save these little guys by any means necessary. So I'm going to go find me a highway to stand on the side of. It's going to write me a regular old sign, and that's going to be that. That's what I'm going to do. I don't like to do it, but I'm not too proud to beg. That's what I'm doing for these little guys. I'm actually very proud to do it. I'm proud to be the only one out here doing that. And so maybe when I get enough money to buy commercials that play Melissa Etheridge videos in the background, which, you know, God bless those people for doing that. I'm kind of just being a little cheeky. I'll do that. But until then, I'm going to be doing something to benefit these little guys here. What that's going to be today is going to be standing outside some highway or some whatever entrance with a cardboard sign, instead of, you know, my normal signs that say, you know, Petco cards, this, that, please help, stray, rescue, this and that. People ain't listening, people ain't reading, people don't care. And like I said, when I come back empty-handed, neither do my little guys. And they need help. And I can't just keep waiting on the fact that these people, I just show their cars, that these people might bust out of their shell and show this little guy and his little brothers and sisters a little mercy. On that note, it's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll catch you at another spot. Uno momento, por favor. Alright then.